Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tillycrafts.co.uk, an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I'm bringing you this card today. I've been asked to make quite a few sympathy cards today, so I thought I'd come on and share some with you. They're quite easy to put together, and I've not gone too mad with them because I just wanted them plain and simple, just to let somebody know that you're thinking of them when they're going through sad times. Right, so I've used my blends today, so let's get started. I hope you're all well. This will be going out on my blog tomorrow. It's Wednesday today. Yeah, Wednesday today. I'm getting stuck with the days. Right, so for this card, we've got thick whisper white, scored in half, cut in half and scored in half, I should say. And then I'm just going to give it a quick fold down on the bone folder, make it a bit more straight. There we go, that's lovely. And then it's dead straightforward. I've got 2 layers, and these are 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. And this is Highland Heather, before I forget to tell you. And then we've got Whisper White, 2 again, both at 5 3/8 and 3 5/8. And then we've got the sentiment. I've already cut this out. It's 2 1/8 squared and 1, yeah, sorry, yeah, and 1 5/8 squared. I'll come to that in a minute. Right, so let's get started. For this card, I decided to use my Flourishing Phrases. I've used the flower out of this. Let me just get hold of them. These are retiring, but I don't think I'll be getting rid of them because I love the design on them. They're great for using my blends, and they have got some nice words with them. But for today, I'm just using this flower design out of it, and it's already on my block, so no good looking in there for it. So I've mounted it on a block. You do need an E-block for this, unless you've got like a Stamparatus, and then you can use that. And I'm using Smoky Slate. I went with this instead of the Memento black ink because I just think it was a lot more subtler on the card than having black, but it's up to you. You can do it in black if you want. So just stamp it up, and then I'm just putting it at the top of the card here, just giving it a firm press down, and then I'm just going to stamp it up again. And get it the right way around would help. And then I'm just going to stamp it up. I can't see because I can't get my head in the way because of the camera, so stamp that down there. There we go. That's the front done for the minute for the stamping. Now the inside, I'm just going to stamp up the top bit of the stamp, and I'm just going to put a little bit down there. There we go. That's that done. Put the ink away for now. Well, while I've got the ink out, actually, I will stamp the sentiment. I won't stamp the sentiment because I've already done it, so I'm getting all confused. I've taken from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. This is carrying over to the new catalogue, and I liked the With Deepest Sympathy, and I decided to do it on in the square but on the diagonal. So I've already done that. That's got different sentiments for different occasions, and there are quite nice fonts in there. For the inside of my card, I have used this Lasting Lily only because I really like the words in it. Again, I'm looking in here for it and it's not even in there. It's for the moments you can't put into words, and I love that, so I can't really get rid of this stamp set even though it's been retired for quite a long time. But in the Peaceful Moments, there is a nice one that says thinking of you with all my heart, and there's a few other nice sentiments about that would go nicely in a card, or just thinking of you. But I really like this one, so I'll just stamp that while we're in here, and then that's all our stamping done. And I've got it upside down. Try and get this straight. Like I say, I've got the cameras in the way so I can't see. Oh, that's not too bad. That's all right. Let's bob that away. I'll clean those after. And next we're going to do a bit of blending. There's not a lot of blending. It's not really blending. It's only a little bit of blending. I do proper blending on bigger ones. I'm using the Highland Heather, the dark and the light. I love my blends. At the moment you can buy them singly, but I think when the new catalogue comes out you can only get them together in a combo pack, but they're still the same price. So all I'm doing is I'm just giving the dark Highland Heather at the bottom like this. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm not a great artist, but just let the pens do the work for you. Oh, that's that one. It's coming with the light, and it does look like you've got lines, but they're alcohol based, so they do dry out and then you can't see it once it's dried. It blends in together. But the thing with blends is you can go over it as many times as what you want, but I just like it with a bit of purple at the bottom. Like that. And then for my leaves I used soft sea foam, and I used the light just on the leaves, so there's no blending on these. Anyway, I hope you're all alright. It's a beautiful sunny day today. I hope it's going to stay like this for the weekend. I know we can't go out anywhere, but at least we can go in the back gardens and make use of the gardens. Has everybody got like pristine gardens now? Mine's not, because I've not got round to it because I've been working. Right, I'm doing the same on here. Let's check I've got my dark. I just did these swirly ones in dark on the cards. I do love blends. And you'll have to, like I say, you'll have to forgive me because I can't get my head right up to see what I'm doing. Let's do the bottom bits of these again. So you didn't even have to blend them, you could just do them all one colour. If you are blending, it does work better with black ink, but like I say, I didn't want black on here, I wanted it grey. So you just really need to give the grey a chance to dry off a little bit. And the reason why I've already cut my sentiments out is because I'll show you what I've used in a bit, but my Big Shot, it's not a Big Shot, it's similar to a Big Shot. My die cutting machine's downstairs and it's quite heavy, so I wasn't going to lug it upstairs because I found out this is the best place to film. Tried doing it downstairs and it's just too dark. I can't get the light right at all. And if it was good with my IT, I'd speed it up on this bit so you didn't have to watch me doing it, but I'm no good at things like that, so I'm afraid you'll have to watch me colour it all in. Oops, the delivery man's just coming next door with some fast food. I'll show you in a minute, but with blends, when you're using them, they do bleed through the paper, but that is quite normal. I'm hoping to bring you another video soon. We have got a new catalogue that's just been sent out to us, so if anybody wants one, please feel free to give me a message and I'll send you one out. If you're already a customer of mine, then don't worry, because you're on my list for me to send them out to you straight away when I get them. And that goes live, it's either the 3rd or the 4th of June, I'd have to just check that. So you can't buy any stuff till then unless you join a team and become a demonstrator. But saying that, if you want to join my team, you don't have to be an active seller or anything like that. You can just join up for the benefits of getting the starter kit. I think it's cost you £99, but you get like £130 worth of stuff, and you can pre-order out the new catalogue. And then you also get discount on the stuff you buy if you buy stuff in the future, or if you just wanted the starter kit, it's fine, you never have to give it back, so you can just join to get that and then drop. But there is a great network of crafty people on Facebook, and there's particular groups that you can get added into, and you can get lots of ideas and inspiration, and it's great. I've made so many friends all over the country and also abroad, like in the States, Australia, Europe. And you get to go on like events and things. On it, the minute they've all been cancelled because of, obviously, due to all the self-isolating. If you see a cat in a minute, it's my cat deciding to gate crash the party. Do you know what I've forgotten? I've forgotten my glue. Oh, just bear with me 1 minute. I'm going to try and pause it. I knew I'd forget something. How'd you pause it? Right. Just bear with me 1 minute. My white glue, they're on the table somewhere, but you know the snail one, but be quick so we'll in. Oh, so you've been entertained with the cat, I see. Well, I've been away. Right, just let me move my lovely pussy cat off. Go on, darling. It likes to get in on the act. Right, I've just got my granddaughter running downstairs to get my glue. I knew I'd forget something. While I'm waiting for her to get that, I'll bring in my sentiment. And like I said before, what I used for this was these stitch shapes. These are brilliant. I used these two, and that's the 2 1/8 and the 1 5/8. Oh, look at her. Thank you very much, lovey. Okay. We have glue. Yes, thank you. And these are what I used to cut these out. That was obviously the purple one, and then that was for the white one. But like I said, because it's downstairs, I left it down there and cut them out. So, right, I don't know if this glue is working, but we'll try. So I just put a little bit of Tombow on the back, centre it up. And the best thing about wet glue is you can move it. It gives you a few minutes of wiggle room, as they say. Can't get that out. Can you see how it's bled through? That's totally normal with blends. You can see like the flower hasn't stamped through. It's just the blends that have come through. And again, all we're going to do is just line that up. And if you are from like another country outside of Europe, I know all your card sizes are different. So if you were making this, all you would do is cut your sheet of your thick Whisper White cardstock in half, scored in half, and then you just make your layers 1/4 of an inch shorter all the way round to get your measurements for that. Right, let's just do the inside first. See, it does go together quite quick. I'm just slow at colouring. This isn't in the edit now. Right, let's pop that one in there. That's that one. Usually I put ribbon and lots of bling and everything on it, but I thought I'd just try and keep it nice and simple. I find it hard to do simple. Right, so for the sentiment, I just use my Stampin dimensionals and bob them on the back. I've put 4 on to make it really secure, because if you're sending it through the post, we don't want it coming apart. Right, and all I did with this was just centered it up in the middle. And then I use some rhinestones. For this one, I used the In Colours faceted dots, as you can see in the Purple Posy. This was done with Purple Posy, by the way. I don't think I told you, but I just put those on there. Now, I haven't got any like darker purple ones, but I have got these Noble Peacock gems, and I thought that these would just go nicely on here. Let's put a couple on there. One more just in there, I think. Right, yeah, so those were the Noble rhinestones. I also made one other card, and I made this in So Saffron, and again the gems, or well, the pearls that I used, these have retired, but they were very much in similar colour, so I thought I'd use them. These were called Share What You Love Artisan Pearls. Got quite a few left, so I did want to use them up. Well, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you like the cards I've made. But they're a nice, handy, simple, just to let people know you're thinking of them card. But thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, all of you, and see you soon. Bye.